Hi guys, Mindy Browse here with the Integrated Co-op. This is a teacher video for Level Up, Year 1, Week 27. All right, you're continuing with the bronze bow. Make sure you've been taking little notes while you read so you can discuss what you think is important, parts in the plot, but also just fun historical things of note. Okay, and of course, make sure book club is fun. Again, like I mentioned before, do lots of activities. Who's your favorite? Why? Make predictions, all that great stuff. See which predictions have come through and which haven't, all of that, okay? All right, for a hands-on activity, you're going to make a bronze bow, an arrow set, using popsicle sticks and Q-tips. Now, I'll have the link to where I got this idea, but when I was making it and it said just pull back this, it kept breaking. So what you have to do is you need to take all of the popsicle sticks and soak them in water for 30 minutes. Now, depending on the schedule that you're using, that might mean you need to do it during lunch. But for our schedule this year, it's not. Laurel can start soaking this during class so that they're ready, okay? So that makes them pliable. Now, I have already notched them for you. You can see there. Okay, I've already notched them. So they're all ready. Each student can make 2. And your call on if they're going to paint both of them or just paint one and let it dry and make the other one so they can start battling and having Q-tip battle wars. So, in the instructions, and I'll walk you through, what you're going to do is you're going to give everybody a popsicle stick and about 1 foot of dental floss. There are 54 yards in here, so there's plenty. And they're going to wrap it around the notched area at the top, and then they're going to hold it like this and bend it. And then they're going to wrap it around the notched area at the bottom. And you can see that I did it at the top this way, and then I did it and I held it bent like this and then notched around the bottom. Now, something that's important is to make sure when they wrap it, they keep the floss on the same side, that they don't wrap here and then cross over and wrap here so that then their floss is diagonal. That'll be wonky. All right, so they can make 2 of these. All right, after they make both of them, then you can have them paint them. You will have little plates for them to sit on. You will have bronze paint and brushes. And you don't really need water until the end because this kind of paint, you need water. But it's just to make sure you rinse the brushes afterwards so they don't become stiff and a mess for me later, so that we can reuse them. All right, so they're just going to paint one bronze, let it dry. Or if you want, they can paint both of them bronze. And while they are drying, you go ahead and have your discussion. This is kind of one of those activities to do at the beginning. And then while it's drying, you can have your discussion. And that'll give you plenty of time to discuss, but also plenty of time for them to dry before you start making the arrows. Now, for the arrows, you just use your scissors. You cut one end off. Let me get better scissors. Cut one end off of the Q-tip. And something that was not in our instructions, but Paul Lewis saw, something that helped when we were working on this, is we notched the arrow a little bit at the end, just to give it a little something to grip on our bow. All right, so there you go. I hope you guys have fun, and obviously make sure you pick up all the Q-tips. I think I put in here enough for them to all have 10 arrows. Whoops, I did this last time. I am not as great as this as the videos are. The kids will probably be much better, and of course Luke can teach everybody. You know what? I think I'm going to notch it a little bit better. A little bit more. Okay. think I'm making it too complicated, probably. Oh my gosh. Just so you know, when we made these earlier, Paulus was hitting them all over the place. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not very coordinated. This is ridiculous. Laurel's probably laughing her head off right now. It's okay if you are. I don't mind. I think I'm trying to hold on to the string too much. This is very humbling. There we go. All right. So that is your hands-on activity for week 27. Again, don't forget to soak those popsicle sticks so they're pliable. All right, for grammar and composition, stay on track with your lesson plans. Make sure you're following what you need to do. And refer to your resources if you need help or reminders on what to do. Okay, math tips and tricks. This week is the butterfly method of adding fractions. I'll have a link in the notes. It's a really great way. You're just going to circle certain things. It's pretty fun. So again, make sure you introduce it. If you want to use a video, you totally can. If we have, this year we do, but every year if we have hookups to televisions or you have an iPad or computer that the kids can see the screen, that is fantastic because that's what we do at home. So make sure you do that. Have them practice it though. Don't just introduce it. Make sure they practice it a few times and then have fun with math games. All right, that is week 27. Thanks.